Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I have for you is episode 16 of my Football Manager 23 save with Tottenham Hotspur. If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 20 likes on today's episode, that'd be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are now on the road to 400 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already with that post notification bell on. It's free to do so and it does massively help out. Don't forget as well to drop a comment in down the comment section down below to help boost the video in the YouTube algorithm. We played one game since the last episode and now we have the Champions League quarter-finals. Let's get into it. So like I mentioned then, since you were last with us, we did play this game against Brighton. We won 5-0. Osimhen scored 4. I think he also had another 2 or 3 goals disallowed due to offside. In today's episode, we will have both Champions League quarter-final matches, the first and second leg against Manchester United. We'll also play this Crystal Palace game off camera. We do have Everton in the FA Cup semi-final. I would anticipate we'll probably beat Everton, so I'll probably only show you the FA Cup final. I don't want to be getting ahead of myself, but I can't get every single game into an episode, so it's either both Champions League legs or the second Champions League leg and the FA Cup semi-final. We did the second Champions League leg and the FA Cup quarter-final, I want to say, in the last episode. So I think we'll do both Champions League matches in today's episode. Make sure you drop a like on today's video, subscribe if you are new as well, and let's get into team news. Here we have it then. Here's how we line up for our first quarter-final leg against Manchester United in the Champions League. We've got a Gurkhan in goal, a back four of Timber, Scalvini, Gvardiol and Udogie. Coop Miners, Valverde and Bellingham complete the midfield with Berardi on the right, Son on the left and Osimhen through the middle. Couple youngsters again on the bench. If you don't already know, for some reason Emerson and Asprilla are both not registered to play in the Champions League. It should hopefully be fine for next season. But obviously this will be the last series of where I'm doing individual episodes and all that sort of stuff. I think any future Spurs Football Manager content will be like full season reviews and all that sort of stuff. We'll probably go a couple of years in the future and see how far we can get with this team, but I want to be starting a lower league save very, very soon. Let's waste no further time though. Get straight on into this game against Manchester United. We need to give Fabian McKenzie a squad number, one of our young players. I would like to get maybe some of you guys involved with the young players and all that sort of stuff, but it'll probably be more for the longer term save, which I'm going to be starting next. It should be starting very soon. We need to get this save wrapped up as quick as possible because the full game has been out now for a couple of weeks, so I do want to get my lower league save started very soon. I do know who that team is going to be with. If you want to know maybe a little bit more about that, make sure to come over to my Twitch. The link is down in the description down below. Currently doing a Crystal Palace save over there. We've signed loads of wonder kids, so make sure you come over and tune in for that. Man United going with pretty much a full strength team in this one. No real out and out striker, but it looks like a 4-2-3-1 in my opinion there with Anthony as the lone striker. That's certainly interesting. We've got some big physical centre halves in there, but we've also got the pace of Gvardiol as well. Like I said, it looks like a 4-2-3-1. That is what they are playing. Don't know who this Lopez guy is, but he's averaged a 6.91 so far for Manchester United this season. They've got an aging squad, I would say. We've got obviously a very young, good, upcoming squad. It's a shame that Asprilla's not going to be fit for this game because he's now 3.5 star current ability, and he's also pretty decent at football. You know, he's scoring quite a lot of goals for us at the moment, but we are now underway. We are away from home as well for the first leg, which I do actually quite like. Free kick here for Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes stood over it. It's in a good range for him here. If he can get that up and over the wall, which he does, and it's in the top corner. Bruno Fernandes has his 21st goal of the season in the 21st minute. Manchester United take the lead. Exactly not what we were looking for. It's been a poor start to the game, to be honest with you. It's a annoying goal to give away from a set piece. It's an unbelievable finish from Bruno Fernandes straight into that top corner, and Manchester United take the lead after 20 minutes. We've not really shown up so far. As long as it's no more than one goal going into the reverse leg, our backers at home to at least beat them by 2. Half an hour gone though, still 1-0 to Manchester United. We have picked up a couple bookings here, but we're not really showing all too much as of right now, as Bruno picks the ball up once again, but he's tackled by Timber. Scalvini now looks to switch the play. It's a poor switch though. Son's never really going to get on the end of that. Back obviously now from his torn hamstring injury, but he wins the ball back here. Great press from Son. He sends a ball long looking for Berardi in behind. Can he cut back and find Osimhen? Yes, he can. Osimhen with a shot, but it just goes wide. They're the sort of chances he needs to be taking. He's already scored nearly 35 goals so far this season, but missing chances like that is exactly why he's not scoring as many goals as what Erling Haaland is. As we approach half-time in today's game, we go into half-time behind. It's not been a great start to the game, to be honest with you. Not a lot's really happened apart from that Bruno Fernandes free kick. We will get underway for the second half. Hope we can come up with an equaliser, because in terms of the statistics, we've grown into the game much better. We've dominated possession. We've had more shots, more XG and all that sort of stuff, but it's just not really happening for us right now. And with an hour left, an hour gone on the clock, I'm going to look to make some substitutions here. I think maybe we bring Osimhen and Son off. I know that our two best players and maybe could score a goal out of nothing, but no one's really performing very well right now, apart from really Valverde, Udogie, and a Gurkhan, no one's really doing a fat lot. We're going to get Richarlison on here for Osimhen. We're going to get João Pedro on for Heung-min Son. I'm also thinking about taking Bellingham off maybe for James Maddison. Get Basuma on as well for Valverde. And we'll save our final change of the game for a moment. I know that they might be interesting substitutions in the Champions League, bringing on what I consider probably much weaker players, but these stronger players aren't really performing so far in today's game, and we need a goal. Maybe if we score from this highlight, we might cancel them substitutions, but when Gvardiol's giving it away in stupid areas like that, there's not a lot I can really do to deal with that. Valverde picks it up here, loses out to Lopez. Can he win this? Valverde does very well, driving down our right-hand side. Can he get a ball into the box? Good play here from Valverde. Can he get the cross in? He cuts back and finds Timber, loads of space, finds Bellingham with the shot. I think it's blocked in the end by Diogo Dalot. Manchester United have a goal kick here. De Gea goes short into Martinez and they look to build out from the back. Varane has a bit of space here and finds Casemiro. Gives the ball away though under not really too much pressure there. Flies into attack challenge. João Pedro still with the ball. Can he get a ball into the box, into the penalty area? He goes, gets a shot off. Goes wide, goes high. 20 minutes to go. I think I'm going to bring on my final substitution. I don't really know who else we've got on the bench. Not really got many attacking players. Maybe we get Skip on for Koopmeiners. Koopmeiners obviously on that yellow card. We don't want him to get sent off. 20 minutes to go. We're going to chuck it on to attacking as well. Now, we don't need to go all out because we do still have the second leg. But if we don't even pick up a point here, well, not a point, a draw here, that will be very frustrating. 5 minutes to go. We're creating loads of chances, but we just can't quite create clear-cut chances at this moment in time. We're having a lot of half chances, not really too many clear-cut ones. Richarlison picks the ball up here, comes into the box. Berardi with a header. Again, we fail to hit the target. 2 minutes left on the clock. It's just not been our day in today's game. 4 minutes of additional time. It looks like it is going to end in defeat in our first leg of our Champions League quarter-final. It does end in defeat. Really, really disappointing. I'll play this Crystal Palace game now off camera. We'll probably put the second team out, but I think the Champions League this season is maybe going to be a little bit too much to ask. Here we have it then. Here's how we line up for our second Champions League leg in the quarter-final against Manchester United. We're back at home. Hopefully we can win. If we don't win the match on the night, then we will simply not be progressing through into the semi-final against, I think it's either Barcelona or Real Madrid. We've got a Gurkhan in goal, a back four of Timber, Scalvini, Romero and Gvardiol's playing out at left-back today. Koopmeiners, Valverde and Bellingham in the midfield. Bellingham's now 5 stars of current ability. Berardi on the right, Son on the left and Osimhen through the middle. We're at home. I think this team, personally, should be good enough to get us through. But at the end of the day, if we don't score football goals, it doesn't really matter. We need our attack to perform in this game. I know it's a big loss not having Asprilla registered for the Champions League. I still don't really know why. I'm pretty sure it was something to do with him being on international duty. But both teams have made lots of changes from their last Premier League match. If we don't win tonight, then we've still got the Premier League. We've still got the FA Cup. Manchester United, I believe, are only really got a chance of winning the Champions League if they are to win a trophy this season. I don't know who won the Carabao Cup, to be fair. We got knocked out quite early on in that. But we are now underway for the second leg. Anything less than a win will not do us. And an early free kick here. Can we get on the end of it? Oh, it's Scalvini with a header. I thought that was in, to be honest with you. 2.5 minutes on the clock. De Gea has already pulled off a worldly save. Not only has he saved it, he's caught it as well. That's a big save from De Gea. And he sends a ball along here, but that is easy for Romero to deal with. Playing on the left side as a centre-half today, where he's not really played all too much in his career so far. Bellingham cuts it back. It's Valverde with a shot. It's surely a goal. It is. It's Domenico Berardi. This quick pick that my assistant manager wanted João Pedro to start this game, but I wanted Berardi, who's actually been linked with Real Madrid at this moment in time. The 29-year-old comes up with big moments, and he's come up with a big goal in today's game. Bellingham cuts it back here. Valverde with a first-time shot, parried by De Gea. Berardi taps on for, I think that's at his 12th or 13th of the season, and 3 minutes on the clock. We are now back level on the tie. We're winning on the night as well, and we've had a great start to today's game. Gvardiol on the ball, looking to drive down our left-hand side, playing as that left-back in today's game. And he's done really well there to find Heung-min Son. Varane does well to sweep up there, and eventually Manchester United will have a chance to counter-attack here. But Asensio loses out to Jude Bellingham. Into the penalty area he goes. He shoots! He scores! It's a 10th goal of the season for Jude Bellingham, doubling our lead on the night. We are now 2-1 ahead on aggregate. 19 minutes on the clock. That is great play from Jude Bellingham. Great pressing football from him to win the ball back. And he's done very well there to drive into the penalty area. I thought maybe the cut back to Osimhen was the better option. He goes alone, beats De Gea at his near post. He won't want to watch that one again. And we double our advantage on the night, and we are now once again ahead in the tie. Manchester United have not even had a shot so far in these opening 25 minutes. As we approach half-time in today's game, if you could just take a moment to look at the statistics, we've absolutely battered them so far. They've had 3 shots, all 3 of them were in the last 5 minutes of the half. We've absolutely hammered them. 17 shots in the first half. They are playing unbelievably. I'm delighted with their performance so far. A great performance. If we can get a third goal, then I don't want to say that's tie over, but that's when I'll start looking to make some substitutions and all that sort of stuff. As Scalvini picks up the ball here just after half-time, he goes into Romero. This is where we need no silly mistakes, nothing stupid happening. Romero plays a 1-2 with a Gurkhan and now finds Gvardiol. He looks at that ball down the line into Heung-min Son. Jude Bellingham now, space to drive into. Finds Valverde. Can he slot a ball through to Osimhen? That's exactly what he's done. Osimhen shoots. Another big save from David De Gea. He was onside as well there. It's a big chance. Unfortunately, Osimhen cannot convert. We will have a corner though, which Heung-min Son will take. It'll be a right-footed outswinger. Ball comes into the box. It's deep at the back post. Rafael Varane puts it out for a throw-in. With an hour now played on the clock, I am going to look to make some substitutions. Couple tired bodies out there and couple players who aren't really playing well. Osimhen is going to come off for Richarlison. Heung-min Son is also going to come off in this one for João Pedro. Could also do with changing the midfield up maybe, or potentially... I mean, we've just got a load of youngsters on the bench. Basuma's going to come on here for Federico Valverde. We are also going to get Schlotterbeck on for Gvardiol. Go a little bit more defensive on that side. And... I mean, to be fair, actually, we'll bring Udogie on instead of Schlotterbeck, and we'll probably save our final sub. We might end up going a little bit more defensive. Maybe when Koopmeiners gets a little bit more tired, we might bring Oliver Skip on, or we could maybe bring... Actually, we'll bring Bellingham off. We'll put Basuma as the attacking midfielder, Koopmeiners as the box-to-box, and Oliver Skip as the ball-winning midfielder. 5 changes, half an hour to go. Maybe I've taken a gamble by taking a lot of our better players off, but we need to freshen things up because we've got a lot of tired bodies out there. João Pedro picks up the ball on our left-hand side. Ball comes into the box. Koopmeiners with the header. Easy for David De Gea to deal with. 20 minutes left on the clock in today's game. De Gea sends a ball along. That should be easy for our defence to deal with. Timber gets underneath it. And now Basuma picks it up. Looking over the top into Berardi. Bit of space. Can he squeeze it in? Yes, he can. It's Domenico Berardi with his 14th goal of the season. He is a big game. Big play. It's a shame that he's 29 years of age because he scores goals. 20 minutes on the clock. It's 3-0 on the night, and surely the tie is wrapped up now. I can't see them scoring 2 goals in 20 minutes after how poor they've been so far. Basuma proving me right there to bring him on and play him as that advanced playmaker in that role in central midfield with a great ball over top into Berardi. He converts well, and surely we're going to the Champions League semi-final in today's game. As Scalvini has the ball here, it's eventually works its way over the top, looking for Berardi again, who's actually on a hat-trick. Timber now, bit of space to deliver. Ball comes into the box, looking for Richarlison. It's a big save again from David De Gea, who, to be fair, has probably been Manchester United's man of the match in today's game. We will have a corner, though, which Berardi will take, looking for his first assist of the match. Ball comes into the box. De Gea claims that one fairly easily. Goal kick here for Manchester United with only minutes left on the clock in today's game. I think we are going to be going through into the Champions League semi-final unless something happens here. Anthony running at our defence, shoots from distance, and he's actually rattled the crossbar there. That's a bit of a wake-up call for us because we've kind of gone into cruise control since that last highlight. Basuma with a good tackle though there. But hopefully we have done enough now in today's game to see it out. There is going to be one more highlight as Romero picks up the ball here. Skip plays it into Scalvini. He's looking for that forward pass. He sends one long looking for Berardi. Brings the ball down. Can he get his 3rd goal in today's game? Berardi now. Oh, that's a high challenge. Referee waves play on. Berardi with the ball into the box. Koopmeiners, João Pedro, tie over. We are going to the Champions League semi-final. We've absolutely demolished Manchester United in the second leg. We weren't great in the first leg, but in his second leg at home in front of our fans, we have absolutely torn them to pieces. João Pedro on off the bench to score once again. Koopmeiners with the original header. João Pedro converts it, heads it into the ground, bounces up into the roof of the net. It's Tottenham Hotspur 4, Manchester United 1, and we will certainly be going now into the Champions League semi-finals. That is full time, and now we're going to find out if it's going to be Real Madrid or if it's going to be Barcelona. We will await our email and see what has happened. It will be Real Madrid. We will be facing against Harry Kane for the first time in this save in the Champions League semi-finals. Real Madrid win 2-1 on the night, 3-2 on aggregate. And wow, that is big for us. We will also be playing away from home in the first leg. So again, similar to the Manchester United game, if we can keep that 1, maybe 2 goals at the absolute maximum in the second leg, I certainly think that we could beat Real Madrid by a couple of goals as well. Obviously, it will be the return of Harry Kane. That will be the next episode though. So thank you very much for watching today's video. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 20 likes. As I said at the start of today's episode, that'd be absolutely class. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are now on the road to 400 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed. If you haven't already, with that post notification bell on, it's free to do so and it does massively help out. I will play this game against Everton off camera. We should hopefully win and get into the FA Cup semi-final. We've got the potential here to do the treble. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I shall see you all very soon for another video. Peace.